to today's video. We're going to be taking a look at Nice to Meet You by Niall Horan. It's a really nice song, there's only 4 chords and it's the same thing all the way through. So as soon as you get that progression down, you can do the whole song no problem. So grab your guitar and let's get started. First of all, we're going to take a look at the chord shapes. I'm going to show you the order that they appear in the song, and then once we've got the shapes themselves down, we're going to add in the rhythm and then we're good to go. So we'll start off with an E major. So to play one of these, we're going to first take our index finger, pop that on fret number 1 of the G string, just like this. Our middle finger is going to come down onto fret number 2 of the A string, and finally our ring finger is going to come just underneath there on fret number 2 of the D string. We're going to be playing all of the strings here, just like that. We should get a nice sound there. So that's our E major. Next up, we are going to transfer over to a G here. So to make a G, we're going to start off with our middle finger, fret number 3 of the low E string, just like this. Index finger is going to come fret number 2 of the A string. Ring finger is going to come right down to the bottom, fret number 3 of the high E string. And just like our E, we're going to be playing all of the strings. And there is our G. Next up, we're going to have our C. So again, we're going to start with our index finger, fret number 1 of the B string this time. That's the one second from the bottom. Our middle finger is now going to come fret number 2 of the D string, and our ring finger is going to stretch all the way across onto fret number 3 of the A string. So we need to change it up a little bit for our C. We're not going to play all of the strings, we're just going to go from the A string, I'm going to go down just like that. So there's our C. So you can get that sounding nice and clear, and then we can move on to our final chord, which is an A. So to play an A, we're going to start as always with our index finger, fret number 2 of the D string. Our middle finger is going to come straight underneath it there, fret number 2 of the G, and then our ring finger finally is going to come in directly underneath that as well, onto fret number 2 of the B. So it's a bit of a squeeze on there, but you should be able to get it. And just like our C, we're going to start from our A string, all the way down to the bottom there. So we now have our chords E, G, C, and A. So what do we do with them? Well, it's fairly easy to remember. So the whole rhythm is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So if I just quickly show you that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And the whole song is just that same thing. Okay, so if you're having some problems changing between the chords that fast, there is a way that we can make it a little bit easier. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, we can change it to just 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. So that would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And you can just go through the whole song like that. And it's a little bit different, but it still sounds completely fine. So give all of those parts of practice with that rhythm, start nice and slow, and build up speed. And before long, I'm sure you'll have that down no problem. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have any good ideas for songs that we can do next. And if you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to hit subscribe. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.